My boyfriend made me feel bad for having a body count of 5. Then he told me his. 2 months in, and I really liked this guy. We had a good thing going. That night, we were just chilling at his place talking about random stuff. Past relationships came up, and then he asked the question, what's your body count? I didn't hesitate. I said 5. It's not something I'm ashamed of. I've been in relationships. I've had a couple of situations that didn't turn into anything serious. That's life. But the second I said the number, his whole vibe changed. He made this face like I just told him something crazy. 5, he said. For real? I said, yeah, why? He leaned back and shook his head. I don't know, I just didn't expect that. You seem more like a good girl. I asked him what that meant. He said he wasn't trying to be rude, but 5 was a lot in his opinion. I could feel myself getting defensive. I told him 5 is normal. He shrugged and said, I guess I just thought you were different. That one hit. I was sitting there feeling like I did something wrong, like my past made me less valuable to him. I should have walked out right then. He kept talking like I had just told him I had a secret family, saying things like, I just didn't see you that way, and I thought you were more selective. I told him I am selective. 5 people over several years is not a wild number. He shrugged and said, it's just more than I'm comfortable with. I asked him why my past mattered so much if we were building something new. I was getting frustrated. I've never been ashamed of my past, but this man was making me feel like I should be. He kept going, said he just wants someone who values themselves. I asked him what that was supposed to mean. He said he's not trying to be mean, but he just has standards. Standards? This man was really sitting here acting like I failed some kind of test. I told him 5 is a normal number. He said, maybe for some people. I wanted to throw something at him. He said he needed to reevaluate things. Reevaluate? Over 5 people? I asked him if he was serious. He said he just likes to know what he's getting into. He just shook his head like I wasn't getting it. I was done. I was done explaining myself. I was done defending a number that doesn't even need defending. I was done feeling like I did something wrong when I didn't. I crossed my arms and looked at him. Okay, so what's yours? I said. Let's talk about what I'm getting into. He went quiet, looked away. I knew right then that this was about to get interesting. He didn't want to answer at first. I could see it on his face. He said, why does it matter? I said, because you just made me feel like garbage for having 5. Now, I want to know yours. He sighed. Then he sat up straight and looked at me. It's somewhere around 120. He said it like he was proud of it, like I was supposed to be impressed. I thought I misheard him. I said, excuse me? He repeated it. 120. I just stared at him. This man who just told me 5 was a lot. This man who said he needed to reevaluate our relationship. This man who said he has standards, has been with 120 people. I asked him how that made any sense. He smiled and said, it's different for guys. Think about it. Would you rather have a key that can open many locks, or a lock that can be opened by any key? A key that opens many locks is valuable. A lock that any key can open is useless. I laughed. I actually laughed. I said, I'm not a lock. That doesn't even make sense. He said it's just how the world works. I told him that was the dumbest thing I've ever heard in my life. He sat there and made me feel worthless over 5 people. And he's over here with a triple-digit body count using metaphors from the 1950s to justify it. I was done. I grabbed my bag and walked to the door. He followed me, asking where I was going. I turned around and looked at him one more time. This man made me feel bad for 5. And he's out here with a body count higher than my GPA, my age, and my credit score combined. I told him good luck finding a lock that's okay with a key that's been in 120 doors. Then I left. Some keys belong in the trash.